Hiya, how are you? So just a bit of an update. I was really ill for like the last 10 days, so I've literally missed a whole week of training, including one of my long runs. So I missed my 32k long run, and I'm really nervous about that specifically. Just what do you think I should do? Shall I just accept that that week has been and gone? You know, I can't really catch up on it at this point. And then this week is supposed to be my like peak week, so I've got my longest run, which is 38k. Do I just crack on with this week as normal and just try not to think about the fact that I'm like essentially a week behind? We have got a bit of catching up to do. Hello and welcome back to my channel, my friends. So yeah, we need to have a bit of an update. I got ill, as you just heard about, and didn't run for quite a while. And I don't want to dwell on it too much because I might cry. This video is my comeback video. Getting back on track. I think I'm just gonna carry on with my plan as normal, but I want to kind of run through what I'm going to be doing to get back on track and to feel more confident and comfortable with running these crazy distances and eventually running my 50-kilometer run, which is on October the 5th. I'm going to split this video into a few different sections. So one of the sections is going to be running. I'm going to walk you through the 3 runs that I do this week. So I have an easy run, an interval run, and a long run, which, by the way, is 38 kilometers, which is basically a marathon. So I've basically got to run a marathon this week. I'm also going to talk through food, just because food is a big part of, well, everything. Recovery, coming back from illness, just making sure that I'm fueled throughout. So I wanted to make that a focus in this video just because I don't really talk about food too much. And I feel like it's going to be good motivation for me to make sure that I'm eating well. As I'm recording this, I have removed Deliveroo and Uber Eats from my phone because I have a problem, and I'll talk about other ways that I'm trying to stay healthy when leading a busy life and not having the time or the energy to cook. And then the other thing is just some other bits of running gear. I have ordered a couple of bits that I think are arriving this week, which will hopefully give me a bit of a kick up the arse to feel good and feel motivated again about running. So join me for this week and let's get this show back on the road. I almost forgot to mention that in this video I am going to be letting you know about a little secret project that I have been working on. If you follow me over on Instagram, you will already know about this, but it is the first of its kind in the world, I think. And it's basically going to allow you guys to meet other runners and build your own running communities. So stick around for that. If you want to skip straight there because you're so fucking excited, I will leave chapters in this video so you can easily click through each section. Welcome to my kitchen floor. Luckily it has just been cleaned, otherwise you might find onion skin or something around here. As part of getting back into my ultra training routine after about 10 to 12 days of no running due to a little cold. Today's Tuesday, which means I'm going to do some mobility today. So yesterday I just did lower body day. I did attempt to run and I managed about 400 meters until my lungs were like, honey. So I scrapped that and then I just did my lower body workout, and I'm pretty sore today. So I'm going to be doing a mobility session. Now I have been trying to get these in where I can and just being better at stretching and stuff in general, just because obviously with increased volume comes greater risk of injury. So this is my outline for the week. So I've done my first session of the week, which was a lower body day for me. Today we're doing mobility. Tomorrow we're going to attempt an interval run. The day after that we're going to do the most chilled, easy run you have ever seen. Friday is an upper body day. Saturday, I don't want to talk about it just yet, okay? The mobility plan is literally just a 30-minute video that I'm gonna crack on with. I'm so stiff. I'm still here. So it's the first of my runs since I got ill and tried to run. I wanted to do my interval run, but that's just not going to happen. My lungs were like not hurting, like not on fire, but they just didn't feel right. And when you know, you know. So today is just my easy 5 or 6k, and I was feeling really shit about it, to be honest. Like, just thinking about to where I was when I did my 27k, when I felt really strong, and you know, it wasn't that long ago. And just a cold, which is unplanned, can come along and just completely derail the progress that you've done, make you feel pretty crap. I'm only a few weeks away now from the ultra. I would be lying if I said I felt capable and confident. But I actually ran to Snappy Snaps to pick up some disposable pictures that I took at my best friend's wedding where I was a bridesmaid a couple of weeks ago. And it's put me in a much better mood, and it's just made me feel like I'm not going to remember the times where I had a cold and it ruined my training, because in the grand scheme of life, it's literally not a big deal. It's those memories that I made at the weekend that was so worth getting ill over, obviously, that I'm going to remember and I can look back on. And running at the end of the day is just running. It's not everything. It is bloody frustrating though, I can't lie. Welcome back to another day of this getting my shit together running week, whatever it is. I'm about to go out for an interval run, and I just bought myself a new running vest. I've stuck with Solomon just because I love my Solomon Active Skin 4. This is the Active Skin 5, and it comes with the bottles. I don't even want to tell you how much money I spent on this because it's honestly sickening. I use my other one so much, and I've tried a few running vests, and it is my favourite one. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get two that I can swap between. I'm just going to check that it fits, but it should do because it's the same size. I get it in the size small. My running plan for today, let me get my phone and I can tell you. Let's take this tag off, shall we? So, yeah, as I said, I am doing a interval run. It's not that far, which is fantastic. 400 meter repeats, so that's a 2 kilometer warm up at a conversational pace. Then I get a little rest, and then I've got to run 400 meters at a 5:40 per kilometer pace. Then I get 60 seconds rest, times that by 3. Then I get another rest, and then I repeat what I just did. And then to cool down, I've got a 1 kilometer run at a conversational pace. It says for the first 400 meters, aim for around 85% of your best effort. Note how long it takes and then try to match it on every subsequent interval. If you feel the first rep was too slow or too fast, adjust the effort accordingly. The goal is to be as consistent as possible. Wait until the last 1 or 2 reps, see if you can push it a little faster to finish strong. Great.
Simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. Too many problems.
Now on my cool down, so less than a K to go. Just a chill pace. I'll probably run walk it, to be honest, keep my heart rate down. Right, my friends, run in the bag. How do we feel about that? I am pretty bloody happy with that. I think I hit all the paces pretty much. I mean, maybe there was a couple of times where I didn't. I'll put it here. I'll put the session here so that you can see what I did and if I hit my paces. So yeah, I'm feeling so much better after that run. I mean, it wasn't perfect, and I definitely still felt something in my lungs, especially when I was towards the end of the interval, like maybe when I had 100 meters left, I was kind of like, oh, my lungs are definitely not 100%. However, to be able to even get close to those paces and be happy afterwards makes me think that I am on the road to recovery. My plan is working. Everything is finally coming together, and I'm not a shit runner. And yeah. Anyway, what I learned from that run, and I just made a TikTok about this, is do not base your whole progress, your whole journey so far on one bad run. Yesterday, I felt quite shit about the run that I did. I felt like all of my progress had undone, and I was back at square one, and I was a shit runner, and blah, 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 blah. And I did my run today. It was still hard. Obviously, it was intervals, so it's always going to be hard. It still wasn't perfect, and I still don't feel 100%, But I just, now reflecting on how I was feeling this time yesterday, I just know that that was so stupid, and you can't base your entire running journey and running training block off one bad run. If you've had a bad run and you're feeling shit, it means that you're due a good run soon. And I'm sending you all the good vibes because I know how frustrating it is. We did it. Now, tomorrow is my day of running rest. I've just run back-to-back 2 days because I had to fit these runs in. And then, yeah, resting the legs for Saturday. We're back, baby. We're back. And then I headed out on my 38-kilometre run, and I did actually complete it, although you'll have to wait till next week to see the full video because I'm going to do a whole separate video on it. How I ate beforehand, how it went during, thoughts on it after, just because it was such a big run. It was actually my second ever longest run, so it was quite a big deal, and I split this into 2 different runs. I did just under 10k to the start of a race, and then I ran 28k of a 100-kilometre ultra trail run that was happening in London. So yeah, make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss that video, which will be in your subscription box next Sunday. So I teased that I have been working on something in the background, and I want to tell you what that is. After speaking to people on my Instagram specifically about how they meet other runners like them who are maybe slower or aren't interested in running for pace, and they just want to run to enjoy it and to meet new people and to set personal goals, I realised that it's actually really hard for runners to connect in their areas, especially outside of cities and things like that. And if you don't have a run club near you that is kind of active on social media or whatever it might be, they're really bloody hard to find. That meant that I wanted to create something where I could connect other runners similar to me, so you know, those slower carefree runners, with other runners just like themselves. And so at the minute we're working on an app which is called Your Run, and it will basically allow you to create your own run clubs or just join a run club in your area if that is what you want to do. So for example, if you did want to create a run, you could create a women-only run. Say, okay, we're going to run at 7:30 per kilometre pace, and afterwards we're going to meet up for a coffee or a pint or whatever you want. You'll be able to customise the run, as I said, based on pace and loads of different things that we're trying to work on just to make sure that these runs are as customisable as possible, and they're runs that you yourself would want to go to therefore find people similar to you. We're working on it being available worldwide, and there's loads of other things that's still in the works at the minute, so the app actually isn't out. But what you can do is, if you go into the description, there will be a link for the Instagram page and also the waitlist page. So on the waitlist page, all you need to do is pop your email in there, submit it, and then when we have an update or when it's ready to launch, you will be one of the first people to know. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for kind of everyday runners to take the power of run clubs into their own hands and really craft something that they would want to build a community based around. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But in the meantime, follow the Instagram page and or join the waitlist page, and I will give you more information as I get it. And as well, when the app is ready, I'll do a full video on it as well, just to kind of show you how it works and all of that good stuff. Now let's chat about food. So as part of my getting back into routine, of course that's a problem. As part of getting back into routine, I'm including nutrition in that and just trying to eat well. I have deleted Deliveroo and Uber Eats from my phone because that's become a problem. So I just want to make life easier for myself and make sure that I have meals that are ready to go but are also healthy and tasty while, you know, on the days where I don't want to cook or whatever, which is becoming quite often. So last week I was trying all plans, and I have tried all plans before, and I'm not gonna lie, I think the meals were incredibly average, and the portion sizes are also way too small. Like some of the meals were like 350 calories, which for me is just a snack, you know. Trying out a company called Plenty. I have heard of these guys for a while, but I've never ordered from them. So I made an order, and we're going to try them out. These are all frozen meals, and Plenty is all vegan as well. So if you are plant-based or vegetarian, then this might be for you. So I actually can't remember what I ordered. I can't remember how much this was, but I'll put it on the screen. I had a welcome offer as well. So barbecue blossom burrito, which sounds amazing. Like even this is 365 calories, which I'm like, 365 calories? Oh, we can do better than that. This is 382, I've totally fucked this, 382 calories. Rigatoni, 561 calories. So this is better. 27 grams of protein and probably a shit ton of carbs as well, 48 grams of carbs. Is that a lot for a meal, 48 grams of carbs? For a dinner, it's not that much, is it? I love sweet and sour tempeh. This is 473 calories. 21 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs. I got 2 of those because I'm a lover. And then I got sweet chili tempeh stir fry, which is 475 calories, 29 grams of protein and 56 grams of carbs. I think, so some of these will be, a lot of these will be lunches. So like this creamy stew, and then this will be lunches, just because that is not a dinner and I'll have to have something on the side of it as well, just to bulk up the calories. And for lunch, I'm actually gonna have one, I'm gonna have one right bloody now. I'll probably have the Induja stew, which is the one that's 382 calories, because I have just had a little bit of food as well. So let's go with that one. Right, let's do a little taste test of this Induja stew. No points for presentation because these meals always look like shit. I'm a bit worried I didn't heat this up for long enough, actually. Yeah. That is good. I approve. So yeah, this was just a bit of a nutrition update, I guess. I'm really just trying to focus on nutrition, especially in the lead up to the race, but just also overall trying to cut down on kind of Deliveroo's and Uber Eats and things like that when I could just try other alternatives. I did it, and I've just had a lovely bath and I'm in my pyjamas, exactly where I should be, and I'm gonna go and plonk myself on the sofa until it's time to go to bed. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I am back. I'm back on track. 3 weeks to go. So 3 weeks, in 3 weeks time, because today's a Saturday, I will have run 50k.